right, a job by EZ. They want a game visual artist slash designer, Chinese preferred.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋。
So
Is that even legal? Isn't that straight up discrimination? To discriminate via race?
Chinese preferred, like it's not even like they're not even referring to a style like it's like Eastern or Western style.
I think
But
they
like-
literally want a Chinese
Yeah.
person. Maybe the person
Yeah.
based in England is like the boss is Chinese and wants to be able to
Yeah,
communicate.
I was just giving him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was,
but at the
but
very
it doesn't
least,
sound like it. Yeah,
at the very least, this goes against terms of service. But I straight up think this is illegal. And I'm surprised that this hasn't been taken down. See, LinkedIn doesn't give a shit about stopping this kind of stuff. This is 100% illegal, at least where we're from in Australia. I'm sure it's pretty standard worldwide. You're not allowed to discriminate based on race. Like, it's straight up just
they
crazy.
could say English speaking or you must know the Chinese language. That was already going to filter out the people that you want. You don't have to have it like the person itself must be of insert race here. You know,
But yeah, straight up illegal, should not be allowed, and it's disgusting.
easy, more like Chinesey.
That's a good one. So we got a job by Coded Snake, and they want a 3D character animator commission based, right? Just have a look at this. Have a look at the pay. So they want a bunch of animations for characters. And you got here, Swordswoman, 20 basic animations for $400.
What do they want? An idle, a walk 45 degrees, a walk 90 degrees.
$400 is not a lot of money for 20 animations. And then they've got other things. 3 combo attack animations, $75. You know, and there's no way they're going to let you use Mixamo, right? To just do it instantly. These are going to be custom characters that require custom things. The pay is just so low. And look at this. Cutscenes, $40 a scene.
Oh my god.
That is ridiculous. Like,
Cutscenes take months sometimes if you want to like get it like perfect and right and stuff.
yeah, if
But
you want to
this-
make like a top tier cutscene, but like for a simple
40
cutscene,
bucks.
$40, yeah, that should take anyone probably 2 days to get something that's really good. $40 a scene, and this is based in United States. This isn't like India or Philippines.
Oh, that's even weird.
Like, how do
red
these people-
flag there.
How do these people get away with posting these things? Like, how is this?
Look, they scroll down. They even show you the exact version of Unity you need.
Yeah.
And it's not even up to date. Give us at least an LTS that's like more up to date, not Unity 2020, please. Let me guess. I bet you that project has some sort of dependency that relies on that specific Unity version.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. Like, they want someone ideally who can create cutscenes with a good camera eye. So you want the quality, but you don't pay for the
They
quality.
want someone with like film and TV experience, but paying peanuts just to make animations for something like it's just two different like disciplines
Yeah,
that
like,
they want you to have.
Like, they're so
and they're going to pay you
particular.
low.
They're so picky.
No.
Yeah, they're so picky with what they want. They need everything to transition to each other seamlessly. And great, yeah, taking critical feedback is very much needed for these positions. Great. So many revisions, right? We're going to have to do like hundreds of revisions.
That's already they're preemptively saying to you, like, we're going to want you to change things anyway, a
Yeah.
lot.
And any work completed for the game demo is allowed to be displayed on your portfolio page.
Oh.
Great. I can brag that you paid me barely any money too.
That should be a given. This is not like, you don't have to, if you haven't signed an NDA, like, you should be allowed to at least showcase what you've got. If you haven't signed an NDA, it's your work until they officially employ you for something.
It's disgusting.
If you've signed a contract, sometimes it might say like any work that you do automatically becomes the intellectual property ownership of the company. But if this is just commission, then of course you should be able to put it on as your portfolio, so that way other people can give you more commissions. Otherwise, how are they going to see how good you are with what you worked on?
Exactly. Yeah, they treat it as if it's like a perk.
Yeah, that should be like a given.
Yeah, exactly.
By default, anyway. Yeah.
I get you're putting a volunteer position, and I respect the transparency, but fuck off from the job postings. Like, stop, don't post here. Post on the regular posting part on LinkedIn. Like, we shouldn't be seeing this, right? Like, yeah, you're being transparent, right? But, like, stop wasting people's time, seriously. And this isn't the only place that's doing it. Check out this one. We have a village game night. Like, mind you, this is posted in the job postings part,
A
right?
game night.
Yeah, game night. Read this. Join us at Laybrook Village for our annual welcome back party on Thursday. We will have a cookout and an opportunity to meet and reconnect with new and old friends. But gluten-free and vegetarian options will be provided. At least they're providing food, right? Like, I guess they're going to pay you in food.
Are you sure you're on the LinkedIn jobs list, or are you on the LinkedIn game night list?
It's just so stupid.
Which
how
one?
These, like, this should be bannable. Like,
Are we in the wrong place, or are they in the wrong place?
Oh,
Which one is it?
Yeah,
it's a
definitely
bit
them.
obvious.
Actually,
Yeah.
they have a link. I'm checking them out. I'm fucking doing it. What are you about? Is this just a link to your event? Oh, great. Got to sign up for it. Yeah, look at this. They actually want volunteers to help set up the event. Yes, I would like to help clean up.
No and no.
Don't be silly people and post on job part of LinkedIn. Dickinson McDickface. Email address. My D is a decent-ish D at gmail.com. I wonder if it works.
Yeah.
How many attendees? 69. Dietary requirements. Yes.
Chocolate.
No, I am degen vegan. Come on, work. Yes. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm sorry if you have that email and you get an email back, but yep. Alright, so this wouldn't be a Spolata Bros video if I didn't have one example of just a shitty hiring procedure, right? So we got a job by Garawell Games and they want a Unity game developer based in Turkey, right? So let's have a look at it, yeah? Hiring process. So they want an intro call with you to discuss your passion for mobile gaming, okay? Following that, they want a technical case study. They will either want you to tackle a puzzle or strategy challenge, but it's your choice. Yeah, that completely absolves you from any wrongdoing, right? Because at least I get to choose what I do, right? It's unpaid, but I get to choose what I do. So that makes it everything okay, right?
Puzzle and strategy are like very similar things, you know.
Who knows what you'll be doing. And then after that, you got a tech deep dive, which is just slang for another fucking interview. Walk us through your code and problem solving approach, right? And then after that, this is the kicker. The final interview requires you to meet the team and align on vision. This should be interview 1. You should be meeting the team and aligning on your visions during the first meeting. But no, they want to waste your bloody time doing these 2 parts, right? And actually, this is a waste of time too, because this should be up there and they should remove this, right? So they want to waste your time with these other 3 things just for a shot at getting the job. And I fucking hate it. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
And that intro call, you know who that's going to be with? The hiring manager.
Yeah, it's this guy.
It's not even
fucking Nahib Basaran. Mate, don't worry, I'll think of a nickname for you later on. We'll get there. And that's not all. The hiring process, even though it says that's the hiring process, there's a little bit more if you read the fine print, right? So we provide feedback after every stage. Again, that makes it infinitely better. The feedback, oh, I love the feedback. Oh my God, that makes it okay. But this is what I meant by the fine print, right? Not only do you have to provide a portfolio, they want a brief note why Garawell's mission excites you. So you want me to get on my knees and kiss your ass? Like, what do you want from me? Like, is that what you really want? I don't understand.
Yeah, why couldn't that just be like a sentence or 2 in the email that you reply to them with your portfolio link?
It's just like these guys act like it's rainbows and unicorns, and that people are so happy to do this stuff. We want to get jobs. We're applying to hundreds of jobs. Like it's just crazy how much effort people want before getting a job. It's nuts. And then you've got your nice quote here, Garawell Games, more like Garanotwell Games. Just thought of that now. Where innovation meets scale. Mate, you're not scaling to anything. You're scaling down, right? Bessa fish, you're a fish.
Bessa ran away.
Bessa ran away. Bessa
scam.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that checks out because
Very
he's
scammy.
potentially scamming hundreds of people. How many applicants? Over 100. He's potentially scamming over 100 people with their time and not giving them a job.
We call that ego post. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't even cover the ego part. Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't even the main part of the video. That's crazy. It's disgusting and crazy. We got a job by Lids, and they want a customization illustrator, so someone that can draw. And they're based in Indianapolis. I think that's how you say it. Whatever.
Yeah, from the state of Indiana. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So we've spoken about something similar about this before, but take a look at the physical and travel requirements, right? We got the employee must occasionally lift and or move up to 50 pounds. That's pretty heavy.
For an illustrator.
If you want to be able to draw with that pen, that pen's got to be 20 kilos or 50 pounds, guys. So.
Or it could be like you spend 5 minutes doing Illustrator and then 5 minutes later you get called up to move 50 pounds worth of weight, like dead weight for no reason.
You're a warehouse worker.
Outside your job experience and like, oh my God.
Yeah. 1 second drawing and 1 second in a warehouse job. It's
Wow.
such a, like I had a comment on a previous video that was something similar about this, and someone said it, I forgot who it was, sorry, but they said that this is a good way to kind of discourage women to apply, because generally women can't lift as heavy as what guys can do. So
That's diabolical.
like I actually think it's somewhat based, like that's it makes sense to me,
That's
because 50 pounds is a lot of weight. Like 20, like we're from Australia, so 20 kilos, it's not easy, like to get like a girl to lift that. So I think there's some truth into that, and
Why
I would
can't
not
they
be
make
surprised
that the
if
prime
Lids do that.
Make that the primary job description about the moving the 50 pounds, and then have it as an extra as big. You must also be an illustrator.
Yeah, I love.
You'd have more of chance of getting people applying for that.
It's
you know?
funny because they do actually put it at the bottom, so you have to read through all this,
Imagine only discovering it after you've got the job and you realize you have to move. Oh, and what
Yeah.
a waste of time that would be,
Yeah. And actually, what makes this even funnier, right? Check out this. All qualified applicants will receive consideration for employment without regard to race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, national origin, or disability.
Liar!
Cap. How can you say this point with the 50 pounds and then say this? So what? A person that's disabled, like, is going to be able to lift 50 pounds?
Yeah, I'm sure some disabilities prevent people from lifting weights.
Yeah. Do you see like the contrast between that? It just doesn't make any sense.
If someone was a customization illustrator who had was a person with paraplegia, do you think their doctors would recommend them lifting 50 pounds?
No way.
I don't think so.
No way. But it's just the utter disrespect. It's disgusting. All right, job by VGW, and they want a senior animator that's 2D. And you're from Boulder, CO. Is it America as well? Colorado. Interesting. So we'll have a look at you later, mate. So, Andrew, I want you to read this.
Why VGW? We are on a huge mission to become the biggest gaming company in the world. As we grow to meet this goal, we need talented people rich in diversity to propel us forward. We truly believe the right mix of diversity and authenticity will be our winning hand.
I love that voice, man. It's just, yeah. So anyway, I'll spare everyone else the...
I'm not really dead inside.
But yeah, you'll know that they're talking all about DEI, right? Diverse, well, they use the word engaging. That's not even the right word, but anyway, inclusive. So that's the point, right? And they don't care whether you're from like different perspectives, unique identity, and blah, blah, blah. But let's look at this recruiter, yeah? This person straight up says they have an unconscious bias and they're recruiting. So people in our industry recruiting have an unconscious bias. How can they say they're for everyone, like they want diversity hires, but they clearly have a bias in who they want?
Yeah.
Like what? How does that even make any sense?
VGW unconscious bias. Okay, so that's just saying that they don't know what their biases are, but I believe that they think that it's unpreventable to have bias as a human trait.
But should you be promoting that on LinkedIn?
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, doesn't it?
It's literally this person's description.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
So stupid.
Andrea R. That R should stand for rethink, meaning rethink your job post.
All right, we got a job by Homer. Let's see if it's as stupid as Homer Simpson, mate. So we got a senior 3D artist, and you'll be doing casual games, and it looks like the game you're working on is All in Whole, okay? So I was actually going to save this job for my ego video, like a part 3, because once you see it, I just had to save it, right? Homer is a global mobile game developer and publisher with a portfolio of over 80 mobile games and 1.8 billion downloads. Yep, that's as braggy as it gets, right? And yeah, it's not just that, like the whole paragraph continues into this, and then you have listed how much funding you've got, and you've even listed who your investors are. Like that really matters to us, yeah? So let's get into the bulk of this post, right? As you can see, billions of emojis. You already know this is sus, right?
Yeah, it's just word vomit, more and more of that.
Yep. But the thing that is really, really funny and doesn't make any sense is you've got a point here on humility, and you've written, "We leave our pride and ego aside." No, you fucking don't. I straight up just proved it with your first fucking paragraph, right?
Yeah, you either have one or the other. You can't have your cake and eat it.
Exactly, right? And it's not just that. Like, you've got the other points here too, which I won't even bother reading, man. Like, it's just, it's just the crap that we've gotten used to. If you're big fans of the channel and you watch these videos, you know what I'm talking about. But in your perks and benefits, like the funny thing about this is a lot of them aren't even perks and benefits, right? If we go here, if you're interested in working from our newly renovated Paris HQ with a rooftop garden and WeWork amenities...
Yeah, so it's at a WeWork office. Big deal.
We have a desk waiting for you.
Big
yeah,
deal.
Nice perk, bro. Nice perk. And the next one. You will be working in English with our international team of top tier talents from 35 plus countries. Don't care. That's not a perk or benefit.
But who knows if that's in person or not? That could just be on a Zoom call. You're going to be talking with people who speak English.
Well, we'll get to
It's a
that.
big deal. How is that a perk?
We'll get to that because the next point...
That should be standard.
The next point is you will be able to attend diverse team events and workation. What?
Workations.
Workations. Okay.
Ugh. That's a corporate cringe word right there.
Yeah, well, read this. The famous company-wide Homer trip.
Yeah.
That's
what I work for.
Again, not a perk or benefit, right? And the last one. This takes the cake. You will have biannual reviews with your manager to reflect on your performance, celebrate wins, and receive constructive feedback.
So if you don't go above and beyond, that's like the opposite of a celebration.
Yeah, I guess constructive feedback is getting constructive feedback is a perk and benefit. It's not like they say
That's
hey,
what people go to work for the constructive feedback
Yeah.
only. No, it should be about, really, everyone knows this, but it's about you do work, you get paid.
Yeah, it's not even. It'll be different if it said something like performance-based pay. Like if your pay goes up based on your performance, that is an acceptable
yeah.
perk, right? Or if they said stuff like,
It reeks of micromanaging
yeah,
as well.
Like if they say like, oh, lunch is on us every day. They do provide meal vouchers, but that could be 10% off for okay.
What, to the cafe next door that's getting a kickback anyway, and it's just vouchers of 10% off for every 5 times you go there. Come on.
Or their bootleg Zinger burgers. Like my old high school used to have their take off the Zinger burgers.
Or you get a discount on their dry as fuck pastry or something like that.
I thought you were going to say dry cleaning. That would have been
No,
fun.
it's always like the fucking pastry at the front that's always dried up, and you get a discount off that.
Yeah,
Like,
but
come
yeah,
on.
I can't even be bothered just reading the crap here. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can search it yourself and read through
It's so There's so many levels of pretentiousness in here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on a crypto page, with again the
Like a
rocket
crypto
emoji.
scam.
We always see the rocket emoji.
Oh, yeah.
It's, and the target, target,
that's-
the shake hands, like we're
Staples of corporate cringe.
Yeah.
Where's the 100 emoji? It's missing. Oh, no, it's too much.
yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting, and they should be ashamed. The bragging, the bragging, man, is just.
And the devil's in the details too. Why would they have 1.8 B downloads and then show 165 million, like the full word? Like,
two complete different formats.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. All right, we got a job by Tech Consulting, and they want a junior mobile developer in the United States. And this was written by Andreas Sanchez. Now have a look at this, yeah? Experience required, 1 to 4 years, entry level. How is that entry level?
What I don't get is like the inconsistency of the words junior and entry level. Like these entry level below junior or above junior, like which one is it?
It should mean that you have 0 industry experience. That's what entry level should mean.
That's what it should
And
be,
you might
yeah.
be thinking, oh, that's what it could mean. But look, if you read here, what this role requires, 1 to 4 years of experience in software development using Java after your degree. So that straight up confirms it.
Yeah, at that point it's not junior anymore. It's more intermediate skill level of experience that they want, you know?
And you know what I've noticed? When I've been looking for jobs on LinkedIn recently, I haven't seen any jobs tagged as entry level. I think LinkedIn's removed it.
Oh, okay.
I think they've straight up gotten rid of it. Maybe because people are misusing it. I mean, I think that's my observations anyway, because we see so much misuse. And I think instead of dealing with the issue and telling people about it, just remove the feature completely.
Yeah, maybe LinkedIn got it so saturated that they decided to just remove it.
Andres Sanchez, more like Andres Sanchez, mate, because you're fucking cheesing us. And you're not even that nice mozzarella or parmesan. You're that moldy blue cheese that's gone bad. Like, see, even LinkedIn says you're expired. Look.
Yep. We had that. Oh, wow, you got a lot of expired there. Wow. Tech
Yeah.
Consulting, what a generic company name anyway.
Yeah. Mate, I might as well just make my LinkedIn ego video now because I keep finding these, man. We got a job by MoveWorks and they want a motion graphics designer, right, based in CA. Look at this, right? You've even underlined, like, you even had to bring attention to the elements that you can brag about. That you have a valuation of 2.1 billion, and then you've raised 315 million in funding. You're on the Forbes AI 50 list for the 5th consecutive year, mind you, and you're on the Forbes Cloud list as well. You got recognized by the 2023 Edison Awards for AI optimized productivity. I've never heard of these, by the way. And we're included on the Fast Company's most innovative companies list for 2024. And then, yeah, you have to brag about all your 500 employees in 6 offices around the world. People love bragging about their globalization. That's one thing that I see so much. The fact that you're global is like a big brag for them. I see that all the time.
Just to be listed anywhere globally is like the biggest thing for them.
Yeah, it's like they think they've made it. And the fact that they have to underline it is just crazy. Like, they think people are going to miss it.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give this a balls on the table score. 16 out of 20. It's not that video, but I don't care. Job by Eat Club. Fuck it. I can't even be bothered. This is just straight up another brag, right? Fucking take a look at this shit, yeah? You're just straight up got statistics here, 40 plus employees, you know, you've got here, what makes us a great place to work, barely anything about what I'm doing, right? Actually, is there anything about what I'm doing? Oh, it is here at the bottom.
Yeah, that part's concise, but look how much is in the bragging. How much more bragging compared to the
Yeah,
job description.
it's straight up.
That's the problem.
It's straight up at the bottom, yeah. But yeah, you have all just, oh man, do I even want to read this? You know, I'm just going to 200x this.
We empower thinkers and move fast. Everyone contributes to our...
You know what, fuck it, I can't be fucked. I straight up can't be fucked. Yeah. This guy's name should be Mark Don't. 'Cause you shouldn't be, don't brag. You shouldn't be bragging. Or actually even better, Mark Donut. Because you're a fucking donut. As Chef Gordon Ramsay would say, you're a fucking donut. Get off fucking LinkedIn and take your fucking ego and fuck off.
Unfucking believable.